Aloha, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler, the king, the pope, the granddaddy. I'm in the Bahamas, and this is the Walk of Fame up to the National Stadium for Go Americans, that would be soccer, as well as track and field. And so I'm going to show you some of the famous athletes here that are being recognized. First and foremost, you can see over here, and don't worry, I'll zoom in. We're going to do a little tour. And right here, check out my yellow socks, if you can see them. I'm pretty when I'm wearing yellow socks. So this is a famous Olympic medalist in track, Jack. But don't worry, I'm going to zoom in. Now over here, you see a brother there? His hair and his hat are kind of off-center. No, it's not Fernando Rodney. Yeah, MLB. You remember Fernando Rodney? He's Dominican. He ain't Bahamian. Right there, that's Jazz Chisholm, who plays for the New York Yankees. I'm a Red Sox fan. I can't like the Yankees. Keep calm and don't be a Yankee fan. Boys and girls, Jazz Chisholm was born here in Nassau. Now, truth be told, I am the greatest and sometimes quite bold. He grew up in Wichita, but he's Bahamian, and he's played for Great Britain in the World Baseball Classic. What does that have to do with the Bahamas? Oh yeah, the Bahamas are a former British colony. Yeah, MLB's World Baseball Classic rules, they're just a little lax, but this ain't commentary about that. Boys and girls, I'm gonna pick up the camera. We're gonna zoom in on some of the descriptions of this here athletes, and then we're gonna go this away, because I gotta get myself something to eat, sure, because later I'm gonna hopefully see some basketball. Have I already seen basketball here? Is that a trick question? I'm the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. Now you may be asking, what's sports travel? What's up with that noise in the distance? Oh yeah, this stadium here? Yeah, it's under construction. And I asked these two dudes if I could enter. They weren't Bahamian. You know where they was from? Somewhere over China. Say what? Yeah. China's like trying to do influence around the world, even in the backyard of America. So yeah, they're redoing the stadium. It's CLOSED closed. Now, there's been an American football game here too, a bowl game. There wasn't one last year. That's why you know it is closed. But this is the walkway up. I'll show you the road there. Let me get my bag and let's do this. Boys and girls, when you're a fair Irish white boy, you gotta keep yourself protected. And this is my hat. You know what the hat says? Obey. I shall obey and put on this hat. Even with the floppy hat, I'm still pretty. Like a girl. Okay, here we go. So boys and girls, I am both the tripod operator and the talent. As you can see, that is the closest we're going to get to go inside the stadium. But if you've seen the Bahamas Bowl, American football bowl game, you know, the ones that no one goes to except the really hardcore fans of the schools like Appalachian State. I like Appalachian State, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they played here. Here, I'll show you. All right, boys and girls, we're going to go down this here path, and I'm going to turn around so we can see some of these athletes here. I'm going to try and do my moonwalk and go backwards with my backpack. In fact, have I showed you the back of my backpack? It's pretty like me. Here, I'll show you. Un momento, por favor. Did you see that? Let me try it again. I'm a rebel at heart. Rebel, rebel! Let's keep walking! See if I can point out some athletes to you as we go. There's a plethora of plaques here, boys and girls. So here, boys and girls, we got ourselves some softball, baseball. I just learned something. Randy, I'm gonna say Rowley Sr. He played for the Braves. How about that? And it says he played for West Palm Beach. Then was with the Braves. That's how long ago that was. West Palm Beach, Braves affiliate, spring training, minor league baseball. Here's your Don McLean for you. A long, 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 long time ago. I don't know, I'm gonna guess that brother was probably playing before I was born. Here we go. Boys and girls, we got some good descriptions here. Check out this. I'm gonna zoom in for you because I'm a nice guy. Did you read that right? 19 innings? Holy cow, Mr. Sports. Yeah, it's a scooter. 19 innings. Damn, yo. Now that's what I call a Japanese style arm, but he's Bahamian. Let's see what we got here. Un momento, por favor. Staying on the baseball, softball theme, I got another one for you. Now this brother here, George Tony Curry, I like that name. Got three nice names, a George, Tony, and a Curry. Second Bahamian to play MLB. Excusez-moi, that was before my time. How old do you think I am? It's on video, you don't have to tell me. I'm over 50, but under 55. Ooh, there's your hint, Junior. He was playing before I was born. But good for him, the second Bahamian. Now, I'm guessing with the P, he was playing for the Phillies or the Pirates. It's a tough one. I won't say Pirates, but I'm not Googling it at the same time because I have a life. Let's keep going. All I know about this brother is this is the Oscar Gamble of the Bahamas. Remember Oscar Gamble? Played for the Phillies, played for the Browns, the San Diego Padres. Oscar Gamble. Google it. Check out the fro on this here Ivan Johnson bro. And he was a cricketer. Now cricket, that's right. Bahamas is a former British colony. What do they play in the UK, Great Britain, besides go football? Yeah. And rugby? Yeah, cricket. Those are the big three in Europe. Now check that, the UK. And also kind of in Europe, except for the cricket part. The only real cricket country in Europe is God Save the Queen. Actually, though, in the Caribbean, even though it's a former British colony, because I'm the greatest of all time, sports fan traveler, the cricket powers, because I've seen cricket on 6 continents, as well as 7 other sports, because I'm the greatest. It's St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Barbados, and Guyana, but that's in South America. See the things you learn in these videos. Here we go, Kokomo! Now this one's a little confusing. We got Sterling Quant. That's an interesting last name. Quant. There are not too many last names. You got Quinn. That's the most popular Q last name. Not Quant. Now, don't be fooled. This brother didn't play for the Wildcats. You want to know why? Let's read the description. Un momento, por favor. My guess is that brother played for a professional team in Kentucky, probably in Louisville. My guess is probably in the 60s or the 70s, judging by the portrait. Because believe me, if this brother played at Kentucky, University of Kentucky, you would say that, don't you think? I think so too. Now this says Ed Smith played in the National Football League, but doesn't identify who he played for. And so that's a common name, so in Google it's Ed Smith, NFL, from Bahamas. Let's keep going. Here we got Will Comer. Have you ever heard of him? Me neither. He played for the Indians, according to the plaque. Jack? I think he did, actually. But here's the key thing. First of all, kudos to him. Comer signed to play with the Indians, where he made his debut in Major League Baseball. He retired later that year. That was his Joe Charbonneau year. He's got the Indians cap. The things you will learn in this video, dog. Here we go. Now, if you're a baller, you like basketball, look carefully. First of all, this brother, he was very accomplished basketballer in the U.S., and you may not even know he was Bahamian. What's the other thing you know about this brother? He's got something in common with me. Have I told you lately that I'm pretty? I just did, fool! Rick Fox. Now, that's a pretty cover your ears now. He's a pretty dude. I fooled you. It's a PG video. I ain't gonna swear. Sometimes I do, but not today. I'm in a good mood. Do I swear only when I'm in a bad mood? No, I'm just playing it. Rick Fox, he played for the Lakers. Showtime. Actually, Mamba time. Look at the dates. 2001 and 2004. The Black Mamba was in store for the Lakers and the Shack Attack. I think, don't quote me. This ain't the History Channel. But look how pretty that brother is. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this brother's trying to be president of the Bahamas, or prime minister or something. This ain't CNN. Here we go. Now, what do you notice about this cat? And read the description, and I'll zoom in, don't worry. First of all, he's got his red on, because you got the C there, and that's a baseball, an Ed Armbrister. And he played from 73 to 77 for the Cincinnati Reds. It looked like he used to have a do-rag under his hat. Why? Check it out, boys and girls. Now, what do we know about the Reds at that time period? Oh, that's right, the big red machine. Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, Dave Concepcion, Venezuela, George Foster, oh, and Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. Johnny Bench, Cesar Geronimo, Kokomo, and Ed Ambrister. He was Bohemian. How about that? Jack, you learned something in these videos. I'm so nice. Let's keep going. Boys and girls, who we got here? What do Rick Fox and Michael Thompson have in common? Oh, that's right. They played for the Lake Show. Now the Lakers. Remember Sweet Bells Thompson? I don't think we call him that in the States, but they call him. That's right, brother. He played on the Lakers. Don't you remember? If you're a baller, you remember. And it's just like Rick Fox and me. He's pretty. We're going to go over this way because I'm in such a damn good mood. I'm hungry though. This is going to be great. Here we go. Now, boys and girls, the National Stadium that is closed and being built by the Chinese, or renovated, is named after Thomas Robinson, who went by Tommy. I guess they decided they were going to go with the formal name, Thomas Robinson Stadium versus Tommy. He was a very accomplished track athlete. I'll zoom in so you can read it yourself. Now, speaking of accomplished, boys and girls, sailing takes me away. Actually, it doesn't, because I have a love-hate relationship with the water. You go in the water, sharks in the water. Ah, sharks. That didn't bother him. It bothers me. Sir Durward Randolph Knowles. That's a handful, boys and girls. I'm gonna zoom in a minute. And over here, watch my baseball video. Baseball, Bahamas? Don't make me come through that camera. Kenneth Andre Ian Rogers. Boy, they got long names here in the Bahamas. He began his MLB career with the New York Giants. Now, if you're my age and you don't follow baseball, that's the football team, right? That throws the football. Nah. The New York Giants are today the San Francisco Giants. This cat played at the old Polo Grounds. That used to be in New York City. It ain't there no more. Boys and girls, because right there it says when they moved to San Francisco. Are we going to zoom in? Yes, we are right now. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the show, because I'm really hungry now, and therefore I must go.